this week's Pasha, Emor, something from the Rebbe's father, Rebbe Yitzchok, Zatzal. This week's Pasha, we have the Yom Tovim. The famous question when it comes to the mitzvah from Sukkah, the Torah says 3 times the word Basukos. First the Torah says Basukos Teishu Shivas Yomim. Then it says Kol Ezrach B'Yisrael Yeshi Basukos. One pasuk again Sukkos, and then the next pasuk it says L'man Yedu Deresechin Ki Basukos Yishafti. So 3 times says the word Basukos. But here comes the few questions. Number one, why 3 times? The first 2 times, it's without a vov. It's choser. Beis samach, kof, and tof. Basukos teishvu. And then the third pasuk, ki basukos yishafti is b'nei Yisrael. L'man yedu de'ezechin ki basukos yishafti. Over there, basukos is with a vov. How come? First missing, and then we increase as we go on. Explains Rabbi Yitzchok, sometimes brought down in Chassidus and from Kabbalah, from the Arizal, that it's known that the Yom Tov of Sukkot is connected to Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah, we blow 100 sounds of the shofar. 100, kuf, adds up to the letters of schach. Samach, chof, chof. Not only that, even the individual letters of schach, which is the main mitzvah of Sukkah, is connected to shofar. By shofar, we're supposed to blow 100 each day. And you have, if you count in total, 60 samach, the letter samach, 60 tkiyas, 20 shvarim, 20 teruas. Together, samach, chof, and chof, you had the letter schach, the word schach. So we see a connection between Sukkah and Rosh Hashanah. Also, there's a famous medrash that says we say every Friday in our davening, in the Tzir Yoyim, Bakesel Yom Chagenu, Tikka B'Chodesh Shofar, Bakesel Yom Chagenu, you should blow the shofar in the Yom Tov when the moon is hidden. Bakesel, it's covered, it's concealed. And that's Rosh Hashanah, the first day of the month, we don't see a moon. And Bakesel is also the letters Basukah. Change the letters around. So Sukkah is connected to Rosh Hashanah. And here Rabbi Yitzchok explains, just like by Rosh Hashanah, there's 3 parts to the 100 blowing. First we blow Tashrat 3 times. Tekiah, Shvarim, Teruah, Tekiah. The full package. Then we blow Tekiah Shvarim Teruah. Then we blow Tekiah Teruah Tekiah. In total, we have 30, but then we blow many times. You have a total of 100. But the way the order is, you blow 3 segments, 3 parts: Tashrat, Tashat, and Tarat. Rosh Hashanah, Tekiah Shvarim Teruah Tekiah, and then Tekiah Shvarim Teruah Tekiah. 3 parts. So just like another hint, just like Rosh Hashanah, there's 3 parts of the shofar: Tashrat, Tashat, Tarat. Also over here, there's 3 times Basukah, Basukah, Basukah Basukos, and then the next part of Basukah is corresponding to the full word with the Vov, to Tashrat. So 3 and 3, telling you that everything from Sukkot comes from the judgment of Rosh Hashanah. With this, Rabbi Yitzchok will answer a very interesting question. We said the nice parallel between Sukkot and Rosh Hashanah, but there's a big difference. By Rosh Hashanah, you start off with the greater one, with the larger one, Tashrat, the full package, and then you're going down. You're decreasing. Tashat, then Tarat. By Sukkot, it's just the opposite of the pasuk. First you start from the low, Basukah is without a vav, and then the third time you're increasing, you're going up. How come by Rosh Hashanah you're going down, Milmaila Lamata, from the higher to the lower, and by Sukkot you're going from you're starting off low, and then you're increasing to the full Basukos with the Vav. With this, Rabbi Yitzchok explains something very beautiful. There's a very big difference between Rosh Hashanah and Sukkos. And it explains the Chassidus. And Rosh Hashanah is the time of judgment, which is Gevurah, Yom Adin. Hashem is judging everyone. But once Yom Kippur is over, we come to Sukkos. Over there, it says a time of Simcha, just like it's a joy from us. In the Torah, it says a person should be, it's Man Simcha Seinu. The Eibishter, that's the time when he brings tremendous chasodim, kindness. So the first half of the month is more gvura, and the second half of the month is more chasodim, And now we have a very interesting rule that Hashem wants to hint. When it comes to gvura, even if there has to be gvura, I'm always diminishing, going down. That's why Rosh Hashanah we start off with the larger one, Tashrat, and we're going down, Tashat, Tarat, Shvarim, Teruah. By Sukkot, where it's chasodim, Hashem says, over there I want to do the opposite. I want to start low and to increase, to show you that chasodim is only comes with the abundance. And there's many proofs to this. One of very quickly, by Chanukah we find B'Shamai and B'Silil. How do we like the Menoides? It's 8 days. B'Shamai says you go down. First you start 8, 7, till the last day you do 1. B'Silil says no, that's the halacha that we do. First we do 1 and then we increase. It's no one that the Rebbe says in the Agdom of Tanya. B'Shamai is always machmer in the Gemara. He's more gvur. He's always with severity and he's always harsh. His halachas is always more on the stringent side. B'Hillel is always mekel. He's always on the lenient side, showing on chasadim. So see the same thing over here too. By B'Shamai, who is gvura, he always goes like going down. By B'Hillel, who's chasadim, he's going up, increasing. And this is the lesson, the beautiful lesson Rebbe Yitzchok says the pasuk wants to hint to us. By basukis, so one pasuk got out of, and then you increase to show you that the Eibush, when it comes to his chasadim, he only wants to increase more and more.